We are live. Are we live? Let me just check. Am I live? I think so. Oh, I can't play it in the Elite Super Blitz Arena because of my low rating, but that's the motivating factor for me to level up my Blitz rating. Okay, let's just say by the end of this month, I should be able to play in the Elite Blitz Arena. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, the game has begun, and I'm playing with the Black Pieces against 1782 Fado RH7 from Russia. We have the Karokan on the board, and that's the very common move D4. Takes and takes, and F3 and C6. Don't play BD3 immediately, you will be hit with knight B4. Okay, maybe he wants to play NE5 on the next move. If I play BG4, NE5 is coming, and then if I take the queen, takes with the pawn, I take with the knight. Let's play BG5 because if NE5, then BD1 and C6, BC6, BC6. Let's just take it. Avoid any kind of pressure on the pin piece. Bishop is out as quickly as I could get it, and then now I can just develop here. I want him to capture on f6, then I will recapture with my pawn, and I keep the queen on the board. Another interesting move to be played in this position was to play queen b6, bishop g6, or bishop f6, gf6, and then g5 what's coming, d4, d6, d6, queen c6 is coming, 7, queen e8, okay, that was very critical, very, very monstrous line which I did not play. Uh, yeah, I want to get rid of my double pawns. So immediately push e5. If he doesn't take, then I think I can just um, wait for him to take it, or else what can I do here is I can push and close the center. If rook a to e1, then bishop 7 unpins the pawn and then attacks. So he protects the f6 square. What did it take? He take like this. The idea is very simple. If I take and push, okay, now there is pressure here. I think king f8 is the move which should work for me. Unpins the knight, and then also my bishop is free to move. And then if he pushes b5, then I have knight e5, f4. Against f4, what do I have? Knight draws back to g6, and it overprotects the e7 square. Bring up my queen. Yeah, this also works. He took knight back, and now from here onwards, it's about winning tempos. It's about he's having three pawns for my bishop. And I start protecting and I start attacking all at the same time. A very multi-purpose move here, queen c7. He can play c3, in which case I just go queen f4, king b1, queen f2, or what else to do here? Queen f4, the pawn is falling. Let me develop my other piece as well. The idea is to bring the rook to g5 and then to h5 and then to control e7. Okay, so that's coming. I see it and I don't want to fall for it. So I'll get my queen out of the harm's way with queen f4. It lifts my rook hanging. I know that. I know now. I know now. And now I just protect it. So the rook is now protected. And now comes the next big problem which I have to face is this pawn getting advanced. And what's my plan to avoid that from becoming a difficulty? Uh, Rook takes pawn d6, bishop d8, queen d6 check, king g8, or what? The pawn stay in the chain or out of the chain? Let me just get this bishop out of that. Protect e7. E7 is weakness. I do not want to lose that pawn. And now I can play here d8, putting pressure here. And f2 is falling, g2 is falling. My initial plan of rook g5, rook a5 did not work out. Okay, the queen comes here, and I think now I can just take. If I take on f2 and he skewers me by playing the f2, I'm again in a bad shape. I need to start putting pressure here on this pawn. What my goal should be like between c8, queen c8, c7. Yeah. I think I am okay with this one. I can always shift my king to g7 and connect the rooks. Besides, my queen needed a more active square, and it's okay to exchange here, but I have to be very careful. My evaluation, the strength needs to be. Now I think I can take here because if it takes, I take that. Takes there. I take the pawn, and I know I'm better now. So he blundered by playing queen d5. Gets skivered now, and then yeah, it's good. I did not play passive. I put the bishop out. Okay, here this one falls. And now I think pieces will start falling here as well. Can't play b4 immediately because rook d5 comes first. Yeah, don't want to exchange. Okay, that's fine. Get this checkmate. You can move here. Yeah, first win in the pocket. So far, so good. D4 again, we will be having the Karo here. D4, D5. And this time we have what we call variation. And I am very comfortable playing such kind of position. It is like my mind just knows what to do, when to do, how to do everything. C5 is hanging, E5 is hanging. Let's start with capturing C5. Once the bishop is out of this, f8 square, I can move my knight to E7. And this just helps me to improve my game. If h3, then I take it because what if I maintain it g4, bishop g6? He is creating some weaknesses there, but I don't think I have any problem taking it because I am threatening e7 now. And knight g6, there are two attackers here. Once he takes, which he has to, what if it plays bishop f4? Uh, I have against bishop f4. Queen b6, bc6, yeah. Bishop f4 is a defensive move, but now the idea is let's play queen b6. I'm favoring the pieces here. And if you push there, I think secondly queen c7, e4 is provoked. Now you have to take. I don't know what's the purpose behind playing a4. Like, I invited a4, but I don't know what the advantage is. I just think that I wasted a move here with queen b6 idea. And now, okay, we will use the advantage of a bishop pair with that thing. But should I capture on f4 and then play a6? And then this is very solid. And now I have bishop dropping back. F2 is still on my target. I'm not going to ignore that. Could have taken out the advantage in a different manner. Uh, let's just move this rook to e8 so that e6 is protected. The idea is to push f6 now and open up the f5. Here, when I take, it takes here, and I take here, and then it takes the rook. Still not able to open up the f2 square for my attack. I think rather than bishop f3 immediate capture, but usually that's the right move to play. Get rid of that light for bishop. Now if I take and he takes, I think I should play c4. This will create an isolated pawn. Uh, the idea here is to play queen, pawn, Rook is coming in. Takes. Queen takes. Everyone is looking at the f2 square. C3 is a weakness. Takes and queen takes. Rook f6. Now I can even battery up like that and then forward with that I can push far. F2 is under my control now. Rook cross f2 is coming. What if it plays knight f3? Uh, should I push? Position is turning like that. My pawns are getting advanced. Okay, good. E45 we have. I like to play the Italian. Since I play piano, I like to immediately go for 50. And then not for black. Knight H2 is very poor move. Just gone. Yeah, I can't take with the bishop, but I can take with the pawn. And now I ask for an exchange of queens. Check declines. Let's keep the queens. Target the weakness. for bishop c3, I had to avoid playing it that early. It's no interesting. Hmm. Let's play one more. We are playing in the daily plates arena. Starts the game with e4. In the blades, yeah, I like to play e4. That was a quickie. Climbing the rating ladder, we are very close to 2200, just 300 points away. And I think we can do it today only. In just 2 hours. All that matters is how accurately I play and how confident I am and how concentrated I am in the game. Alien Gambit? No Alien Gambit. The idea is to just get rid of that. Right. I'm okay. I provoked the weaknesses which I wanted to provoke. Now I'm threatening queen h4 check. Queen h4 won't work now because he has got protection over there square. So bd6 first. Immediately attacks that square. Now queen here, bishop can go there. Okay. Let's create some queenside play. Check bishop f2. Bishop f4, bishop f4, knight f4, knight f4, g. Let him play g4. I have got knight d5. But g4, knight g4 is much stronger. The idea is to get all your pieces active. I'll be back in a minute. Castle. Castle is left behind. Uh, Knight d5, bishop f2, and not just that. I'm attacking the f4 square now three times. He is defending the f4 square three times. So he has to maintain his bishop on one of the two squares. In which case, I can now play queen f6 or queen d6. I have to make a decision between them. The advantage of playing queen d6 is I always have a flight square for my knight. Can come back to g4. I'm putting pressure on that square. Now the idea is to go knight f4, knight f4, and then queen d4 check, and then bishop e3, queen e3. So we move the queen away, so there is no tempo winning there. Okay. Now I think that knight f4, knight f4, knight f4, I continue here. Normally castle. Not tied down to the f4 square. So, knight f6, knight g4, knight e3 is the new plan now. b4, how does that look? d4 was hanging, I did not play d4. Why? Just why? It was super strong move. Queen takes d4 immediately. c3, bc3 is there now. And I missed the chance to win a piece. In a pawn, sorry. No frustration, stay content. e3, bc3, bc3. Queen c7, 1, 2, 3. Attackers. It's an interesting move. It's giving me a pawn. Don't go for the sacrifices. Lost now. How better am I in this position? Only slightly better. Here is did I miss anything? That H2 pawn was a mistake. If I want to improve my game, I need to win consistently so that I can attack him. ये जवानी है दीवानी मेरी रानी रुक जाओ रानी दे जरा पीछे चल गिली गिली अक्का गिली गिली अक्का गिली गिली अक्का गिली 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 गिली
Go to game.